This is a 20-page PDF about the TSP withdrawal. This is hardship withdrawal and age 59.5. And if you go down here, before you make an in-service withdrawal, it's going to tell you all the rules about hardship withdrawal. I never recommend doing that unless you're about to, like a true emergency. But if you look at how to apply for an age 59.5 withdrawal here, I'm gonna have to scroll down. There we go. So age 59.5 withdrawals. It tells you all the information in here. You must be at least 59.5, and I imagine that you already are. And you can make up to 4 age 59.5 withdrawals per calendar year. So there are some restrictions on this. Okay, TSP withdrawal while employed in Google. And it's gonna be the first link that says withdrawals in service, and it has all the information that you need that's gonna be in there. So take a look at that, because I don't know your entire situation, but that's gonna answer a lot of your questions on how frequently you can withdraw from the TSP while you're 59.5. And just, look at your rules first and make sure that you know what is vested. Okay, that's really the key too. Some people have joined the federal government. Let's say they start working at the federal government at age 50, okay? And they want to start withdrawing at 59.5. Well, let's just say 55. You need to know how much of your money in your TSP is actually vested. So that would be the agency/service automatic 1% contribution. And it's going to tell you all that. And then when you log into the TSP website, it's going to show you how much of your money is vested. Okay. When you do the contribution detail, it's going to show you how much of your money in an employer match, and it's going to be in the traditional portion, is actually vested. Okay. So take a look at that. And you can be specific too. Like, hey, I only want to withdraw from traditional, or I only want to withdraw from Roth. You can do either one of those too. So what do you think is better? Investing $500 a month, making 10% return, or investing $1,000 a month, making a 7% return on investment? You can't figure out how much you can invest without a budget. There's no way around it. I personally tested out the budgeting app called YNAB, and it's not just an app that can track your income and expenses, but it can even help you create a plan to pay down your student loans, car loans, personal loans, or credit cards a lot faster. So if you're ready to change your life by getting out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle, you can get a free trial without any credit card information by using the link in the description below. But while you're still employed, you can make up to 4 age 59.5 withdrawals per calendar year, not per fiscal year, per calendar year. Okay, so hopefully I answered that question for you. You may be able to roll over all or part of your age 59 withdrawal to a traditional IRA if you want to. So if you're like, let's say I want to withdraw $10,000 every quarter, but instead of doing that, you can say, I want to do in-service withdrawals. TSP is going to designate that $1,000 as a age 59.5 qualified withdrawal. That's what it's going to say on there. And then you're like, nah, well, instead of pulling out of the Roth TSP, I'm going to make that a rollover to the Roth IRA so that you can have more investment options too. But you need to know what you're doing there. But remember, the rollover does not add up to your contribution limit for that year. So if you're like 58 and you're trying to max out your Roth IRA right now, that's $8,000. And any rollover that you make, it doesn't count towards your contribution limit. That's the same thing with the conversion. If you do any conversion from traditional IRA to Roth IRA, that doesn't count towards the contribution limit for that year.